Rachel. So great to have you here again. For
Anything in my teeth? Lovely.
oh no, some little piece of nut on the left. Two. Yes. Perfect. So, you have an incredible reach on YouTube. I mean, you have 12 million followers on your channel, so it's really, yeah, insane. In my
Thanks.
world.
It is insane in my world too.
Okay. So how did you become so popular? What is your secret?
Well, there's not one set secret, but I think the main thing when it comes to at least almost anything in the world, I think, is consistency. So I've been consistently posting on YouTube for 7 years almost. So if you do anything for long enough consistently, eventually it's going to work out, I think at least. So I've been posting for so long and very often, and every single time I post a video, I always try to make that one better than the last one. So I'm always trying to have super high quality and show my personality a lot. A big thing with YouTube when it comes to gaining subscribers is people subscribe. Yeah, your videos are important and what you put out there is important, but they subscribe because they like you as a human. So if they like your personality, then they'll subscribe. And it's also a big thing is when you speak to your audience and relate with them and talk to them and communicate well together. That's also a big thing when it comes to YouTube subscribers. A big way to do well with that is just very good communication and very good videos and a very good personality and consistency.
And consistency.
Yes.
Did you always want to become a YouTube star?
I did not always want to become a YouTube star because when I was younger, that wasn't even an option on the table. That there was no YouTube stars that were making money. That was like a legitimate career path. I started YouTube because I wanted to try it, and I would do makeup tutorials in the morning. Every single time I did my makeup in the mirror, and then I just posted it on YouTube, but there was no money to be made back then. There was no one with that many followers. When I was talking to my guidance counselor in high school, I was saying, okay, what I want to do for a job is I want to be a filmer. And she was like, okay, cool, so you can go to film school. And I was like, but I also want to produce, but I also want to do the editing, but I also want to do the acting, but I also want to do the screenwriting. And she was like, so YouTube. And I was like, yeah, I want to be a YouTuber. And she was like, well, that's not a real career path, Rachel. And I was like, ah, darn.
Okay. On your panel, which you had some minutes before, you talked about brand communication. So, what is most interesting for our viewers and readers? How should modern brand communication look like?
Well, the ideal brand deal from my perspective would be a brand deal where obviously both the brand and the creator have the same message that they want to get across, have the same passions, but also a big thing is with mainstream television, it's so, you wouldn't tell Ellen DeGeneres to change her script or to try to write her jokes so that you can fit your advertisement into it. And you wouldn't rewrite the script of Pretty Little Liars so that your advertisement fits well into it. And you wouldn't expect them to do that. With YouTubers, it's kind of expected sometimes for you to be able to rewrite their scripts and rewrite their creativity and change all of their creative control. But I think the big thing is when it comes to working with brands is to make sure to maintain creative control for the YouTuber. So don't try to write their scripts because for example, I was a viewer at one point when it comes to YouTube. I used to watch YouTube videos, so I know firsthand what perspective is when it comes to what I like to see when it comes to working with a brand or a YouTuber working with a brand. And I know my subscribers very well, so I know exactly what they would want to see when it comes to working with a brand without them being like, oh man, she's putting out an advertisement again, this stinks. So you want to make sure to do it naturally, and you want to make sure to do it in a way that the YouTuber can do the one that do it in a way that the YouTuber can be the one that creates the video as opposed to the brand being the one that creates the video.
Okay, so that's important for you to maintain your credibility.
Yes.
So one last question. What is your main source of income?
I'd say my main source of income is it's definitely brand integration and AdSense on my videos. Sometimes I'll get an Instagram brand deal, but it's mainly YouTube and mainly AdSense, like the ads that run before videos, and brand deals with individual brands.
Do you think this will continue to grow?
I definitely think that social media and YouTube and all of the new aspects to Hollywood, it definitely is staying. They're gonna grow.
Do you still want to grow, or your popularity, your channels, your followers?
I would love to still grow because I'm still creating new content every single week, and now I'm starting to post 4 videos a week. So I'm hoping that it doesn't just stand still at that, because then I'm just creating content for people that have already been watching me. So I do want to raise my demographic and make my viewers more broad. So I definitely want to keep growing.
Thank you.
Thank you.